Welcome to Virgis Funhouse.
Come find us on Twitter and Instagram. Please subscribe and hit that bell to be notified of new videos.
Hey guys, welcome to Burgess Funhouse. We are in Dungeon Quest and we're going to get the Chaotic Top Hat. Now, I know this is an older event, but again, I did not get the chance to do it, but they have actually made it easier, so maybe it's a good thing to not always do things right away. So I'm going to show you the steps. I'm not going to fast forward because it is hard to do in fast mode if you're not familiar with the map. So just follow where I go. First, we need to find certain gems and we need to touch them in a specific order. So again, just follow me and you can do this in real time. I don't go super fast. That way you can kind of follow along as I do it. I'm trying to keep it to where you won't have to pause the video and you can just do it along with me at the same time. If you're on a computer, I know at mobile you can't really have both up at the same time. So we're making our way down this path here to find the first gem, and it's right here behind this tree. Here's the red one. Just gotta run over it and touch it. Alright, now let's head and get the next one. And remember, you do have to do these in order. This is the most time-consuming part, is the running around trying to get each gem because you are super slow. Alright, so now we need to head up here beside this water and go up here and behind these buildings here. Keep going up the hill. And it's right here behind this building in this little crack. Once we get right here around the corner, there we go. There's the yellow one. Right, so now let's go get the next one. So we're staying up here in the trees and you can see it already right there behind this tree. There we go. All right. Let's run to the next one. Back toward the starting area. And again, we're going over here to this bridge area, but not too much further. We actually need to go in the water here, and there's a little cave hidden under here. Oh, there it is, you see it? We need to swim down here, and here is our next gem. Grab that one and go back up. Right. Now let's go back across the bridge here. And right here, up this little mountain kind of thing, and across on this wood. And right here behind this tree is our next one. All right, now let's head to our next gem. So back down toward the starting area and across the bridge. This time we're going over here, so let's go down the dock and we need to jump across the water over there to the land. So let's hop off, take a little swim. Almost there. Right, and there's our purple one. Let's grab that. Right, so now let's head to our last one. This one is the most difficult because it's an obby. However, I'm not good at obbies and I did it the first time with no problem, so you should be able to also. So let's run back to the starting area. Go around behind here. Under this little tunnel. Now we need to go back here into the mine area. Let's head through this black stuff, and here is the obby part. Again, it's really not that difficult. I'm not good at obbies at all, but I had no issues with it, so we just kind of have to go along. We're not going to do the complete obby. We stopped just short of the end. So let's jump across. This one is like the most difficult part, but like I said, it's still easy to do. Just make sure you're jumping to the ones that are close enough together so you don't fall and have to start over. Oh, almost missed that one. Alright, and here you just want to make sure you get to the edge before you try to jump across. There we go. And we just need to head straight ahead through that door. We don't have to go to the left area. We can just go straight. And there is our green gem. There we go. Yay! So now we need to head back outside. So let's hop down and run back through the crazy black stuff here in this doorway. Now this is where the quest is so much easier than it was before. Once we get out here, before you had to do some really crazy stuff. I'll kind of tell you where you needed to go before. Like I said though, it's not absolutely necessary. Before you had to come all the way up here, and there are these crazy lights that are up here, which I mean it still happens, but you had to look at these lights and you had to keep track of how much they blinked or how many of them blinked. Thank goodness they changed that. Now you don't have to look for that special code because that was extremely difficult. Now you just have to go straight to the doorway and it has the code there for you. So I'll show you exactly where you need to go. So once you leave the cave, you just follow where I go. And we're going to go to the doorway and put in the code that you would have had to get the hard way, but now it is not so hard. And I have Ratina here. She came to check on me. Great, so let's head back over here into the water, and you can see right there is where you need to put in the code. Thankfully, the creator put the code back here behind the bars. You can see it. It says 154223. I'm not sure if your code will be the same as mine, but it's right there, so it doesn't really matter. We're going to put that code in. And then hit the green button, and we're going to be teleported straight to that area. Time for a boss battle. Now this boss is a little bit difficult. First we have to get through this little obby. And again, I'm not good at obbies, but I didn't fail at any parts in this obby, so hopefully you won't either. We have to destroy this barrier here. And remember, use your special abilities Q and E to help do a lot more damage than just your regular attack, which of course you can do your attack while your special abilities are not up. Right, so we just have to jump across here, and the crazy numbers kind of throws your eyes off a little bit, so I was a little worried that I wouldn't be able to make it because it kind of makes you dizzy, but it is pretty cool looking. So this stuff right here is basic. It gets a little harder with those ones that turn right there. You just have to be careful and make sure you're in the middle of that platform. So no rushing, just take your time so that you don't fall. Oof, that was close. Alright, now that hard part is over. The boss battle is really not that bad. You do have 3 lives, so don't be afraid to use them. Also, make sure you're using your Q and E abilities. So you see the boss is here. So kind of just watch. He puts stuff on the floor that you need to be careful of. Obviously, you want to avoid these here, so that's a good time to use the Q ability because you can't get extremely close. And then you want to use the E ability when you can get a little bit closer to him. And don't waste it like I just did, but it's not too bad. Now, you have to be careful when the floor turns white. You need to get behind these and hide. However, obviously, I didn't make it, and you see it knocks off a good bit of your life. So try to keep that in mind. As soon as it turns white, you have to move right away in order to get back there in time. But again, if you get hit by all of them, I think you'll still be fine because you do have 3 lives, and this other stuff is really easy to miss. So now this comes up, you can't hit him, you have to go hit these energy sources. So you want to try to take these down fast so that you can avoid getting hit by all of his attacks here that are on the floor. So use your Q and E abilities when they come up so that you can get these down, and then go across and get the next one, avoiding the stuff on the floor still. Alright, so let's get this energy source down. And it just repeats just like this over and over. So luckily the stuff on the floor doesn't come up until the energy sources are down, like the big white circle. So just take your time, watch out for your stuff, use your special abilities. Alright, so now it's down and immediately goes to the stuff on the floor, so hide behind it. You see that one didn't do me any damage at all. So come up closer so we can use our abilities. You really don't even want to worry about getting super close to hit him with your sword. That's not important. You just want to try to use your special abilities on him. Because if you get too close, then you're going to get hit by a lot of those things on the floor. Oh no, I'm going to get hit because I didn't run fast enough. Nope, and that's alright. That one didn't seem to do as much damage for some reason. So again, we're just using our Q and E abilities. You can see my life is slowly ticking away, but so is his. He is almost done. So just got to be patient. Keep using our special abilities here. Oh no. Yep, definitely wasn't going to make that one. I was too close. And again, you might not even really have to worry about going up and using the E ability. Oh gosh. It's alright. I died, but remember we have 3 lives. Alright, so now his sources are over here. We need to go and get rid of these energy sources. And if you keep moving, you see that the X is, when it first comes up, is right underneath your feet. So if you're moving a lot, you'll be less likely to get hit by those. And again, you don't even really have to worry about the E ability. It does do a lot of damage, but it's not something that is required because you really have enough time to take him down without worrying about being super close to everything. So technically we could just hit Q and stay a good distance away and really avoid the majority of the damage. But, you know, we have 3 lives, so it's not like we have to be that careful. Alright, this one's almost done here, so we should be able to get the boss down after this. There we go, so watch out for that on the floor. And then see how far we can hit him with that ability. We don't have to get close at all. So that allows you to get closer back here and avoid that damage. That's the toughest one to get away from. Almost done. He's so close. That should do it. Yep. And there he is. And that is how you get the Chaotic Top Hat in Dungeon Quest. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe and like this channel. And we will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.